Hello and welcome to Smaulgld's Perth Mint Silver Sales Update for the month of February 2017. Perth Mint Silver Sales slumped in February. Silver sales at the Perth Mint in February were 502,353 ounces, down 59% from January 2017 sales of 1,230,867 ounces. Year over year, Perth Mint sales fell in February 52% from the 1,049,062 ounces sold last February. Gold sales also at the Perth Mint were down 32% from February 2016. Let's take a look at the chart. Perth Mint sales have taken a drop, a pretty significant drop from January. We saw that also at the US Mint as well. So gold and silver sales down significantly in February. And by the way, March sales are not looking very good either at the US Mint. I can track those daily from at the US Mint website, and I post those on Twitter and publish them at the end of each month. But March sales so far are worse than February sales. Now, none of this means anything about the price. In fact, it only reflects perhaps rising prices when you have lower sales. The sales at the Perth Mint, the US Mint, have absolutely no impact on the price of gold or silver. The prices of gold and silver are determined on the sentiment of traders and the trading that goes on at the COMEX and the LBMA. It is not in any way, shape, or form determined by how many ounces people may buy from the Perth or US Mint or Austrian Mint or any other mint. But we do track them because it is a good indicator of what people are buying and sentiment on the physical side. We've just said that the paper side of the market controls the price, but the physical side, you get a good indication of what's going on, at least in the West, by looking at these sovereign mints, and you get a good indication of what's going on in the physical markets in the East by looking at the Shanghai Gold Exchange, which we cover every month, and also checking out Hong Kong imports into China and also Indian silver and gold imports. We will be covering tomorrow the January silver imports into India. So the Perth Mint basically sells, for the most part, their largest selling coin is the Australian silver kangaroo, but they also sell this one here, the Australian silver rooster. They don't always sell this one, but this one they sold 300,000. It's now sold out. You can still buy them, but there's a hefty premium on it. I think this one right now costs about probably cost 30 some odd dollars. You can get the kangaroos for about 20. The Perth Mint also sells kookaburras and silver koalas, but the bulk of their silver sales are now from the look at that, $31, $32 for the Australian silver rooster. And then if you have your kookaburras, they're probably more reasonably priced. There you go, about $22. And then your koalas, if you're looking for Perth Mint, what are they? They are a little lower, 22. But I think the kangaroo is the cheapest of them all, because there's no limit on how many they make. Yeah, that's 2044. But this coin gave the Perth Mint a decent boost when it came out. I guess it was a collector's item, 300,000 limited mintage, but they were sold out by November, so they are no longer adding to the Perth Mint silver sales. Now, Perth Mint does comment occasionally when they have significantly higher or lower sales. Back in August, the Perth Mint noted when there was a decline that it reflected a general trend for lower volumes reported by precious metals businesses. They also noted again this time that let's see if I can find the quote. They're basically saying that there was a worldwide, growing confidence, here it is, in the prospect of improving economic conditions, and therefore people not buying the precious metals or looking at other assets. I don't know if that's the case. That's their own analysis. I think it's more a factor of the price rose in January and February. People took a breather from buying physical, and maybe they're buying other assets. But I don't know if there's growing confidence in the prospects of improving economic conditions around the world. We'll see. But so far, March sales not very good either. And here's a chart showing kind of the longer term trend month by month. You can see this is the spike they had when they introduced the Australian silver kangaroo. It kind of drove sales for about 8 or 9 months, over 1 million, and it kind of dropped off a bit. But the Perth Mint is still a significant retail seller of silver. You can click here, you can look at the other lunar coins that they have. By the way, you can buy these coins through Smaulgld. The link's below this YouTube, and you can also check out the website for different buying opportunities. There you go. If you do buy through Smaulgld, we do get a small commission, and you can compare pricing and shipping, and you pay no more, no less than if you visited the sites directly. So it's a way of helping out Smaulgld. Finally, here's our poll. Let's see. This is for Smaulgld readers. What's your favorite preferred coin? Let's take a look at where we are so far. Looks like the American Silver Eagle is still the most popular. Canadian Silver Maple Leaf, Perth Mint, Silver Kangaroo. Yeah, looks like somebody likes the Britannia. Anyway, you can vote at that. I think there's a link below this YouTube. And there's also, if you go to the website, you can check it out and vote there. Thanks for listening. We will have the Indian silver update, silver demand via imports. We'll update the America the Beautiful sales numbers through February. We will also take a look at the impact of the Fed rate hike last week, and we'll take an analysis, a legal analysis of the rejection of the Trump travel ban, the institution of a temporary restraining order against it. So we'll have all of that coming up in the next week. So please subscribe and check back and subscribe to Smaulgld.com and follow us on Twitter. Thanks.